A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare. Now fair Hippolyta, our nuptial hour draws on apace. 4 happy days bring in another moon. But oh, methinks, how slow this old moon wanes. She lingers my desires like to a stepdame, or a dowager, long withering out a young man's revenues. Hippolyta says, 4 days will quickly steep themselves in night, 4 nights will quickly dream away the time, and then the moon like a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall behold the night of our solemnities. Then Theseus says, Go Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Philostrate was the master of the ceremonies. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. And Philostrate leaves. He turns to Hippolyta. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword, and won thy love doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling. And then the bunch, Hermia, Lysander, Demetrius, Aegeus, they all come in. Happy be Theseus, our renowned duke. Theseus says, Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee? And then Aegeus recites, Full of vexation come I, with complaint against my child, my daughter Hermia, my only child. Stand forth, Demetrius, my noble lord. This man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander, and my gracious duke. This man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window sung, with feigning voice, verses of feigning love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy, with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gauds, conceits, knacks, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment in unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart. Turn her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness. And, my gracious duke, be it so she will not here before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman or to her death, according to our law, and immediately provided in that case. A Midsummer Night's Dream by William Shakespeare.